You're now watching a clip from the Inspired by show. You can watch the full episode on our YouTube channel or listen on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed it, and follow the show. What have you found on your journey of trying to share this message? Has everyone been open to hearing it? Have you had any of those people say, you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't be talking about this? What's it been received like?
It's interesting, because I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Okay, if someone's sitting watching on their laptop, okay, or on their phone porn, and they're knocking one out, a man or a woman, and there's a 75% chance that person they're watching has been trafficked, enjoy. I really don't give a fuck what people think. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if you're uncomfortable about it. It's real. Okay, it's real. Do you know it's happening in London right now? It's happening in Coventry right now. It's happening in Norwich right now. Every town and city in the UK experiences it. It's under your nose. Okay? Go to these places in America where the Asian ladies are all doing your nails, your pedicures and your manicures. You see that, yeah? How many of them are trafficked? There's people that are being trafficked in every city. Now, people that push back against it, you're an idiot. Because there's evidence and there's facts. Now, what I don't like is that I interviewed a lady called Anneke Lucas, and Anneke Lucas was from Belgium. When she was 6 years old, her mum sold her into a paedophile ring from the age of 6 to 11. So every weekend, her mum would drive her to a place where she would have sex with men. But not just any men. Politicians. The finance minister. What you got to understand is that when you have so much money that you can do anything you want, it's easy to get bored. So let's say you are in a heterosexual relationship, you got all the money you need, okay, and you want to spice it up a bit. Well, you go into maybe costumes, outfits, role plays and everything else. Then maybe you bring somebody else in. Okay, maybe you have a threesome, maybe you have a foursome, maybe you have group sex, maybe you swing, okay? Now you start looking at women, okay, the young attractive ones, not the middle-aged ones, okay? The young attractive ones in their mid-20s. Oh, maybe I'll have one that's in their early 20s. Maybe I'll have one who's a teenager. Where does it end? And for these people, these very, very wealthy people, where does it end? Jeffrey Epstein's a great example of it, and others. Where does it end? And people have their fetishes and their fantasies and all that kind of stuff, but where does it end? When you literally can do anything you want, you think you're above law and above power, where does it end? And so I don't care. I really couldn't give a rat's ass of the people that resist this. I know. I've been on the journey. I've seen with my own eyes. I've traveled around the world. Okay, I know it's as prevalent in England as it is in Spain, as it is in Holland, as it is in Russia, as it is in Nepal and Bangladesh and everywhere else. All right? Everybody has a chance to make a difference. And the one way we fix this, okay, the one way that we fix this without a penny, okay, is if everybody decided to do one thing, and that one thing was to be really kind to one person. If everybody focused on being really kind to one person, saying, right, Maureen, who lives at the end of the street, I'm going to make it my mission to always be kind to Maureen and always give time to Maureen. And if Maureen then gives time to Ethel and always gives time to Ethel, if we all worked with one person to be kind, then we'd identify the problems very quickly and we'd help people, the people that are suffering, out of this very quickly, because we'd learn, because they'd share. And if we all did that, and that costs no money at all. Yes. But no, let's get on with our lives. Let's pursue our Louis Vuitton shoes and bags. Let's pursue our Porsches and our Ferraris. Let's pursue our ego and our diamonds and our pathetic material bullshit nonsense and give meaning to that, yet not give meaning to young children who are being raped and mutilated and buggered, okay, by people just because they think it's their thing to do. Okay, let's focus on our handbags, shall we?
Yeah, Joe, it infuriates me even hearing it, because I totally agree with you, Spencer, and I think there's so much wrong in people that have too much power. Exactly like you said, they think they're above the rules, and there are people that need the help that don't have a voice, or worse, feel like they can't say something even if they could actually say it out loud. What are you doing now with this documentary to help the message go further? When can we
The documentary's nearly finished in terms of voiceovers and stuff, so we're hoping it'll be out in the next couple of months. Once it's out, obviously we want it to go further, but what we want people to do is to make an effort. So I'll give you an example, and this happens every time. So I've got a friend called Lisa Johnson, all right? Lisa Johnson's teaches women how to build businesses online. She's a lovely human being, and I introduced her to Maria and the girls. Instantly, Lisa's like, what can I do to help? I love it when people say that. Because sometimes they worry, give us a load of money. No. Okay. Can you become a pen friend of one of the girls? And can you WhatsApp call her once a week to see how she's doing? Would you do that? Yeah. But promise me, because you'll upset them if you don't, just once a week. Okay, you jump on a video call with them and say, hey, how you doing? How's everything going? Tell me about your studies, or tell me about how you're progressing. Tell me about your challenges. I'd love to hear more, okay? That is gold. Now, Lisa came and met the girls, and Lisa gives money to them and communicates with them and stuff like that. I love it when people do that kind of stuff. Every time you go and buy a Louis Vuitton handbag, every time you go and buy something you don't need, okay, this is what I do. I go, how could that money be used with these children? How could that money be used to change the situation? Do I really need another Chanel handbag? Do I really need another handbag? Really, do I need it? Okay, do I really need it? Okay, I know it makes me feel good for 5 minutes, but it becomes just a handbag in 4 weeks' time. Do I really need the new car? Or actually, does it just become a car in a few weeks' time? Do I really need it? And if I don't really need it, how could I use that money just to make a difference? And to give you an example, a £5,000 Chanel handbag pays for their school for the year. Handbag, school, come on. Okay, and I know people want to be aspirational, and I know people want to be successful, and I know you want to get, you want the nice things in life. But they don't fucking matter. They just don't. There's other things that are more important that do. And I just want everyone to learn that. And I promise you, you will have a much better life knowing you spend time in service of others, because that truly is where the inner joy comes from in our lives.
Yeah.